Hi, this is Rod Aguilera, and this is your daily devotional. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." You and I were created, we were designed with a purpose in mind, which means I have a choice. I can live by design or I can live by default. If I live by design, I will be intentional about my life. I will have a plan, a strategy for my life, and I will pursue it with zeal. If I live by design, I will assess and examine my life on a regular basis. I will have friends who support me, but who hold me accountable. I will live with a sense of determination, with a sense of purpose. If I live by design, I will pursue the purposes of my designer, my Heavenly Father, and be about His business. In Luke chapter 2, Jesus is in the temple, and his parents are looking for him that whole day. They don't know where he is. And when they finally find him, they say, "We've been looking all over for you." I love Jesus' reply in Luke chapter 2, verse 49. "Why were you searching for me? Didn't you know I had to be in my Father's house about my Father's business?" In other words, I've been following my Father's design for my life. See, I can live by design. I can use my one and only life to be about my Father's business, or I can live by default. I can follow the path of least resistance. I can drift into destructive patterns. I can live a life of no commitment, doing whatever, whenever. See, if I don't choose gratitude by design, I'm going to get ingratitude. If I don't choose community by design, I'm going to get solitude. If I don't choose joy by design, I'm going to get resentful by default. If I don't choose worship of God by design, I'm going to worship whatever the culture places before me. God has a plan for you and for me. Do you know what that plan for your life is? I want to invite you to ask the question, am I living by design or am I living by default in these core areas of my life? When it comes to my physical life, when it comes to my resources, my financial life, when it comes to my relationships, when it comes to my relationship with God. Ask God to help you to live by design so that you can experience the wonder of God's plan. You won't regret it.